And just like that, we are on. It's the Mr. On the Siege Radio KWWRDB, and this is how we do it. Look here, just got through watching some more of that Democratic convention. So, for all those Bernie fans, I understand he has a lot to say and he has a lot of good, but and all saying, well, Hillary, how did she do all this here? Look, like the man said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You can't beat the numbers, man. The numbers came in and the numbers win. You understand? It's in black and white. Actually, it's in black and white and from the horse's mouths. You heard the delegates say it at the podiums. So therefore, I understand your pain. I feel your pain on that there, but I think Hillary is the best candidate for the job. That's just me. You understand? But nevertheless, it was it's a pretty good day all in all with the Democratic convention. They had some good keynote speakers. Um, and also, this is what I want to touch on too. Y'all see how Indiana turned themselves into a blue state? Texas can do that. They keep calling us the red state. Because you know why they call us the red state? Because we won't get out and vote. If we get out and vote and make them the minority, they can't do nothing. They can't. We isolate that. We can isolate that. Make it a blue state. Once we get this a blue state, come on, it's all over with, baby. It's all over with. So, what are y'all thoughts on it tonight? Convention. Give me some feedback. I know you probably ain't paying attention to me, but oh, there he is again, and there's that man again, Daddy. Yep, you damn sure right. There's that man again. But anyway, again, I like to say and give a shout out to all those who do listen, and I'll shout out to those who are paying attention to the Democratic conventions and paying attention to life in general. You know what I mean? Because if we don't pay attention to it, it's gonna be a bad situation. And I've seen some of the Bernie fans like they kind of sour, you know, what I'm saying like they some drunk some sour beer or something. But don't be, cause he ain't sour. He know what the deal is. He gonna get something going on in the cabinet. So y'all might as well just go on and just get on this here and get rid of this boy Trump, cause it's gonna be some problems. Again, it's gonna be some bad problems. Think it's bad. You think you calling it bad now? That ain't even. That's not gonna even be close. You know what I mean? So now, what? Where do we go from here? Well, I'll tell you where we go from here. We take our ass to the poll and we vote. You are correct. I am on this voting thing, and I have been on it the last few days. And yes, I am paying attention. Yes, I am going to stay on this voting thing till I see it through, until Hillary Clinton her hand is raised. You know what I mean? When she's getting her acceptance speech, and then we still gonna keep fighting, cause there's always a fight. You know what I mean? Cause if we don't get the House, if we don't get no control of the House, it's gonna be an uphill battle, just like President Obama did, and it had. It's gonna be an uphill battle. So, man, we got a lot of issues we gotta get, took care of. Um, First of all, to my fellow truckers, I understand y'all waiting on that pipeline, but there was a reason why President Obama did not want to sign off on that pipeline. It's because for one fact is they lied to us about the pipeline. It's gonna be some kind of misunderstanding once that pipeline goes down. So that's why he wanted to get it all together correctly. Because if you don't, then ain't no use of having it if you can't benefit from it. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we got to give ourselves um, some kind of leeway, man. It ain't no quick fixes, you know. Because if there was quick fixes, man, look here, it'd be a whole lot of stuff I had done quickly. You know what I mean? It would be a whole lot of stuff I'd have done if it was a quick fix to everything. It's not a quick fix to everything, man. It's just not. It's just not the way life works. But But I can tell you this, the way life works is, yeah, you're right, I'm going to keep beating it in your head, beating it over your head. If I got to repeat it over and over again, we got to vote. Bottom line, there ain't no in between. We've got to vote. It's the same message. I'm going to keep on preaching. You understand? So, you underdig. Anyway, uh, I just thought I had to come on here and give y'all a little bit of my take on the Democratic convention as opposed to the Republican convention, which was like a shade match. Cause all they got is to talk about somebody. That's all they got. They ain't got nothing to do with the issue. All they can talk about is somebody. And I'm sorry, it is what it is. And I'm seeing some people jumping up on while Hillary's live, while they went live on Facebook, and they always use that opportunity to jump on there and throw them jabs at Hillary and all of this and say something about Bill Clinton. I'm gonna tell y'all like this here. I had no problem with Bill Clinton. He was all right with me. Hell, I was making cheese when Bill was in office. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was so much overtime. I had to tell him, man, hell no. You see what I'm saying? I had no problem with Bill. Y'all worried about what Bill was doing. Hey man, that's between him and that man. And obviously, the one that was supposed to forgive him or not going to forgive him is two people. It's God and Hillary. No matter what you want to say, the Republicans doing all kind of pedophile stuff and nobody's saying nothing about it. But nevertheless, again, I digress. Um, Now, my boy Bill, he was looking a little frail, man. I'm worried about Bill, man. He was up there today and he was looking a little frail to me. What y'all think? He was looking kind of a little frail to me. I don't know. Seemed like his voice was done kind of weak, but that's what the presidency does to you, man. The presidency, man. Look here, man. You go in there with black hair and come out with gray hair. That's been proven. You can see that right now. You go in with gray hair and come out with black hair. You know, it ain't no, it's not no easy task, man. You got your hand on buttons and you got to make all kind of decisions throughout the night. So, I think Hillary's up for the job. What y'all think? I think she up for the job. It's got a, it's got a, it's got a whole lot of potential to it, man. I think she's got the same ideas that Barack had, and gonna take it continuously on. Because, you know what I mean, everybody talked about, oh man, I want that the health care. Yeah, but guess what? You the first one to run down there and get it done, ain't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. The Republicans up in the House speakers, they all up in the clinic right now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they all right with it then, but they ain't all, but they wasn't all right with it when they was out in front, in front of the public. They want to act like they want to put that old face on. So, um, there's something I want to talk about with y'all. Oh yeah. I'm gonna jump off subject real quick, off that political subject real quick. Uh, Now I was bending corners the other day, hmm and I just want to get a clear census on this. Why in the hell are people hustling backwards? I just want to know. And I know people, oh, man, you can't judge nobody. Man, I'm totally sick and tired of people talking about, man, there ain't no judgment zone. And it's not judging. I'm calling a spade a spade. There ain't no judging. I'm calling it is what it is. I see some cats hustling backwards. Come on, man. Seriously? Still taking penitentiary chances, man? Seriously? Over some bull? And you ain't making no kind of money, for real. Man, I ain't gonna call no names, man, but I'm trying to hide dude to see how he doing, man. He can't pay no attention to me, 'cause he chasing a car down. I'm trying to see how he doing. Hell, I might want to show him love and give him a couple bucks. He been even looking at me. He just, he trying to look down the car. And now he done been, like I said, man, this dude done been down there about 3, 4, 5 times. You know what I'm talking about? Habitual. And he's still trying to get back down there. I guess that's called institutionalized. But it's not no judgment zone. I ain't judging him because hell, I done my dirty life. But what I'm saying is though, you got to evolve, baby. You got to evolve. You got to move forward, man. That hustling backwards, man. I'm telling you, man, hustling backwards looks ignorant. Seriously, man. It's like you be like, even though you know you done did Joe, you be like, they still doing that shit, man. They still chasing cars down like that. They still doing it. Just like, if you seeing something that's old, you're like, man, y'all still wearing that? Or, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still got them same plates? Don't nobody have no plate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's that stigma of, man, y'all still doing that? Seriously? So, come on, guys. It ain't no judgment. I ain't no better than that one. I'm telling you like this here, man, that hustling backwards is not getting it. It's hustling backwards. That's what I call it, hustling backwards. And if you got something good going on, man, and you move forward, don't look back, baby. Don't look back. Because guess what? Ain't nothing back there. Rip that rear view mirror off and keep it moving. Ain't nothing back there for you. Sometimes you just can't hang with the same people no more. It ain't about no being no law. It ain't about being, oh man, you think you been, no, it ain't about that. What it's about is, if I done 25 years and, let's see, I done 25 years and I get out and I go there just say hey to you and you still doing the same thing 25 years later that sent me to jail 25 years ago. Guess what? That ain't where I need to be at. Love you, but gotta go. Gotta go. You understand? No, that's hustling backwards. If you got something going on, man, you can love somebody from a distance. You can love them from across the street. It ain't all about I'm down with you, all this here. Let me put it like this here. And I'm not judging nobody because I'm not pointing no fingers and I'm not calling no judgment on because I'm not, like I'm saying, I'm not no angel. So what I'm saying is, look, if you're gonna do these things, and obviously you don't want to move forward. Now, if you have made a serious change in your life, why go backwards? It's not even worth going backwards. You know what I mean? And like I said, some of the cats I've seen, man, making the same mistakes, man. Damn, at least make new ones. Jesus. You know what I mean? It ain't no, oh man, I can go on and on and on and on about, man, what they doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Too Short said that, man, old school buddies ain't doing it right. You know what I'm saying, man? Look, if you got children, you should be doing better. I ain't saying you got to be rich. I ain't saying you got to have the hellacious ass job, but you should be doing better, you know, than you was 25 years ago. You can't do the same shit you was doing, man. You can't go out and be just want to be you know, say be one of the ones that hanging out and shit, man. When it's just not for you, bruh. Sometimes, man, you got to let shit go. You got to let shit go, or you got to let it go and let God. Because if a cat can't understand that you cannot come out there and chill with them, man, because look at, man, you still got the trap house, man, you still got them hookers. I can't do it, dog. Man, look here, I just did 25 flat and I can't see it. You understand? Because I like fresh air, women, good food. You know what I mean? So, my take is if you're gonna move forward, move forward. Like I say, it ain't about it, man. It ain't nowhere near being nobody being rich. All that there, man, ain't better than nobody else. Trust me, I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like every other man do. But what I'm saying is, man, you can't just go back and do the same things, man. Seriously, You can't come back and think you can pick up where you left off at. You may think you can pick up where you left off at. And see, we got that Billy Badass syndrome that I got to be down. Man, there's certain things being down with, and there's certain things that you. There's a thin. Let's put it this way. There's a thin line between being down and being stupid. There's a thin line. There's a thin line with being down and being stupid. You know, because they're seriously trying to do things trying to do things down there, man. You don't, that time, you ain't trying to get that on your back, man. Seriously. Ask some of these cats that done been there, man. And I applaud the ones that been down there and say, hey, you know what, man, hell no. I don't care what it takes. I'm not going back. And what it takes, what I say, what, excuse me, what I say, what it takes is not what I'm gonna do whatever it takes, man. If I got to go out in a blaze of glory, I ain't going back. Not that kind of what it takes. What I'm saying, what it takes is go and get. I don't care what kind of job. It's just go and get it. If you have done been down there, you understand. There is no excuses. Like my ace, my cat from back in the day, my musical soldier, my homeboy, all of that. Jukebox said, man, there's no excuses. He already told you. I'm using you, Box. He already told you what he did. He already told you all the time he had on him and he came back here and did what he had to do for his family, man. When you say you got kids, man, you say you got kids, use this, man. Use your brain. You know what I'm saying? Use your brain and use your heart because you know that other stuff is not even worth it, man. You can't keep doing the same thing. Let's put it like this. Ain't nobody retired. You can't retire from drug dealing, boy. I learned that a long time ago. There's no retirement in drug dealing. There's no retirement. You don't get that pension plan. They ain't gonna give you that watch, that ceremony. You have a ceremony, all right. You keep doing it. You're gonna have a ceremony, all right. So I'm just beseeching. I just had to jump into that situation because it was on my mind and on my heart because I passed some cats that I was trying to holler and have, and speak to them and jaw jack with them a little bit and ask them see how they doing. They couldn't see me because they trying to get to cars and try to do whatever they was doing. You know what I mean? And I sit there and I stopped. I said, you know what, man, they was doing that shit about 20, 35 years ago. Seriously. Yeah. Yeah. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone. I thought I done walked in a deja vu. I'd be like, damn, are we back? And hell, you would have thought it was because here I look up at the sign and up on the sign in the gas station it said Gulf. So I'm like, damn, man, have I stepped into a time warp? You know what I mean? So give yourselves, pick yourselves up. Have more. What's the name with yourself? Have more. That's the word I'm looking for. Have more. Get up about yourself. Have more respect for yourself. Get the help you need to get. You know what I mean? Get the help you need to get. Because can't nobody help you until you help yourself. So if you got addictions, man, get you some help. And some people say you can be addicted to being a criminal. Nah, I don't believe that bullshit. I don't believe that you can be addicted to being a criminal. You know what I'm saying? I wrote this little lyric out here. I said, man, they think you're hooked on them drugs. I think you're hooked on that chrome. You bad when you got her, but you spook when she gone. That's Billy Badasses. You bad when you got her, but you spook when she gone. You understand? So my thing is, if we gonna evolve, man, Let's all evolve together and stop being crabs in the bucket and help our fellow man. But you got to understand too, you got to want to help yourself, man. You can't keep doing the same damn thing, man. You know, I found out some cats I thought was gone forever, man. I thought they were locked up forever. I couldn't find out, man. They living in other states, other towns, and I mean, other sides of the world, man, and doing well. Because they knew that they couldn't go back and do the same shit or back with the same people, man. It ain't about you hating on you. Man, yeah, you right. If you want to call me a hater and I done got some time on my back, but I come home and I'm gonna come in, you think I'm just gonna come sleep in the trap house and all that kind of shit there just 'cause we cool. Oh, hell no. Who's the idiot? You or me? Man, friends can be friends across the street, baby. Friends can be friends across the street, baby. That's what I'm saying. Friends can be friends across the street. You know, friends can be friends across the street. But again, man, you can't keep doing the same things over and over and over and over, man. And this goes back. I mean, this kind of ties in. Man, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. This kind of ties into to me, hey, it really kind of ties into this. What I'm saying, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. This kind of ties into this election. You can't keep repeating and putting dumbasses in there. You cannot. We cannot go back to the Republicans now. They say, well, you can. How you know it? I mean, you just down and out Republican. I'm not down all Republicans. I just ain't ran into one I want to vote for yet. You show me one I need to vote for, then hey, if I feel like the issues are better than the Democrats, I'll vote for it. But guess what? I haven't found one yet. But like I always say, if they were gonna put somebody else in there like Bush or put Donald Trump in there or put Bush's brother in there jail, I would go dig up Ronald Reagan, post his corpse up, and vote for his ass before I put their ass back in there. That's just my opinion. You understand? So give me your opinion. I mean, nobody's talking to me, but nevertheless, I'm going to push forward because I'm doing what I like to do. I'm giving you what I want to give to you, and I'm sharpening my own goals and dreams. You understand? So you cannot speak on it with me, but I guarantee you eventually you're going to have to speak about something. But again, I go back to if you don't vote, nobody wants to hear it. Like Showboat on House Party 3. He said, yeah, but I don't want to hear it, Home Slice. Anyway, let's get it together. But you know what it is. Again, thank you for tuning in via Facebook, via YouTube, via iPhone, via Android. Thank you for tuning in. You know what it is. It's KWWRDB Under Siege Radio, and I'm your host, and you cannot deny it, Mr. Starks. So now, get you some. Peace. Thank y'all for joining me. Days. So now, get you some. Days. So now, get you some. Days. And you cannot deny it, Mr. Starks. So now, get you some. The host, and you cannot deny it, Mr. Starks. So now, get you some. Days. And I'm your host, and you cannot deny it, Mr. Starks. So now, get you some. Days. Eat Radio, and I'm your host, and you cannot deny it, Mr. Starks. So now, be Under Siege Radio, and I'm your host, and you cannot deny it, Mr. Starks. So now, get you some. Via iPhone, via Android. Thank you for tuning in. You know what it is. It's KWWRDB, Under Siege Radio, and I'm your host, and you cannot deny it, Mr. Starks. So now, get you some. Peace. And I'm your host.